It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demands as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Tete tries making a foray down the right. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Reed. Tete. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Doku. And it's Kovacic. Back into the middle. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's played forward. Doku. Vardiol. Kovacic. Now it's Doku. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed it again. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Gets it away. And it's Kovacic. And here's Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri aimed forwards. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Foden. That has been knocked clear. Smith Rowe now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doku. Tete. Anderson. Berger. Robinson. Tete. Bassi. Reed. Tete. Berger. Anderson. Driven forward. Jimenez. Now he's off and running. Now it's Iwobi. And it's Robinson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vardiol. Doku. And here's Haaland. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to get it away. Raul. And they can counter here. Here's Smith Rowe. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. There he goes, motoring forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now the breakaway. Lobbed in behind. Doku. Kovacic spread out to the left. Doku tries a cross. Bassi is there and he can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Vardiol. And here's Doku. Doku. Doku going full tilt down the left. And that has been clubbed away. Jimenez making good progress on the right-hand side. And the counter is on. And here's Raul. Kovacic wins the duel this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bassi. Berger. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Jimenez chasing after it. Foden. Lewis.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And here's Foden. Nicely shaped cross. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Robinson. Iwobi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kovacic. Over to the left. He whips in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Anderson. Anderson, gently done. Now it's Jimenez. And it's Iwobi. Proves too strong. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Kovacic. Very nicely done. Reed, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiol. Kovacic. Robinson getting this one clear. It will be. Smith Rowe. He's on it. Can he get away? Chukwueze laid out to the left flank. Robinson. And it's Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe spread out to the left. That's very neat. It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle. Kovacic. So it is still 0-0. And here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Foden. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in by Foden. Not had too much on it. Calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. Lewis. Ake forwards and with intent. Doku. Guardiol. Over to the left. Doku in acres of space out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Doku. Kovacic. Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Smith Rowe. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Smith Rowe. Tete. Chukwueze. Reed. Reed shifted upfield. Another chance from a corner. Rodri gets it away. Chukwueze. Robinson. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Smith Rowe. That looks a good ball through. Rodri. Lewis forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That'll be a throw-in. Chukwueze. Reed. Chukwueze. Tete. Quality ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he spark a counter here? Foden carries the ball down the right. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets the shot away!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Doku. Aim forwards. Foden plays it in. Well, the clearance is short. Bassi gently done. Doku. Kovacic. Now it's Doku. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Kovacic. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ake. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Foden! And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Anderson. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Doku. Doku. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Smith Rowe. Could move up a gear here. Berger. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Smith Rowe played through into space. Robinson. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And it's Iwobi. Robinson. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Chukwueze. Kovacic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. And that is going out for a goal kick. And here's Raul. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri forwards and with intent. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anderson, gently done. Rodri. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva, out to the right. Now that's well seen too. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Succumbs to the pressure. Basu. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez played out to the left flank. Ake cuts out the pass. Lewis, he's fizzed it forward. Basu. Anderson. Robinson shifted upfield. Smith Rowe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kovacic gently done. Doku played with finesse. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ake. Ake. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bernardo Silva. Reed does really well to win the ball there. Tete. Bassi. Oh, easy pickings there. Tete. Chukwueze. Doku. Haaland. Smith Rowe. Guardiola cuts it out. Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chukwueze. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Kovacic aim forwards. Smith Rowe. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lewis. Kovacic forwards and with intent. He can get that clear. There will be a throw-in. Kovacic. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Berger wins the duel this time. Now it's Jimenez. Iwobi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Raul.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Doku. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Tete. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Guardiola. Half-time getting close now. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Tete. Anderson. Haaland. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Tries a measured ball. Tete is there. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Kovacic. Rodri. Haaland! Robinson. It will be. Robinson. Robinson, gently done. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's gone back to the keeper. Lewis. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Doku. And that has been cleared. That's been drilled forward. And it's Raul. Smith Rowe. Anderson. And it's played forward. Robinson. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That's a throw. Time to deliver. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Berger. And it's Iwobi. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper has taken decisive action. Doku. Doku shifted upfield. Haaland concedes a free kick for that. Robinson. Berger. And here's Iwobi. Ruben Diaz. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Reed. And it's Iwobi. Robinson. Out of play for a goal kick. Rodri. Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. Foden. Played in by Foden. Anderson. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Reed gets it clear. And it's Kovacic. Oh, that's neat. Kovacic. And here's Doku. Hit into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tete. Bassi. Reed. Kovacic. Doku. Kovacic. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Chukwueze.
Chukwueze, oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Out to the left it goes. Vardiol. Doku. That is lovely. Kovacic. Over to the left. Doku. That's good play. A chance to play it in. No way through, so back it comes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Iwobi. Chance to shoot! Just off target.
Raul Jimenez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lewis. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice physical challenge. And it's Berger. Berger. And a chance! Kovacic. Foden. Haaland. Kovacic. And here's Doku.
Doku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bassi. Reed. Jimenez looks to get on the end of this. And it's Iwobi. Berger. Tete. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Vardiol. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardiol. Well timed, excellent interception. Tete, gently done. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Vardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva spreads it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played into space out wide. Can he deliver? And it's Kovacic. Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Doku. Kovacic. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Leno claims comfortably. Chukwueze. Tete. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Raul. And here's Chukwueze. And the shot! And this is getting better and better.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Doku. Bernardo Silva.
Chance! His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Anderson. Reed. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Nice control. Reed did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Chukwueze. Iwobi. Robinson. Berger. Smith Rowe. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi spread out to the left. Smith Rowe. Berger. Robinson. Iwobi. Berger. Reed. Chukwueze. That is good strength. Lewis forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Tete. Bassi. Anderson. Iwobi. And it's Robinson. And he's managed to get free. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Marmoush. Kovacic shifted upfield.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Smith Rowe. The message is clear, none shall pass. Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Lewis. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robinson moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Robinson. Iwobi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Chance here to counter. Out to the left it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Reed. Anderson. Bassi. Anderson. Robinson. Aim forwards. Ake makes the interception. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to break at pace. And it's Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Now it's Jimenez. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's on a charge. Guardiola. Now it's Jimenez. So what can they make of this? He's through here. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi. And he shoots! Has been knocked clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chukwueze wins the duel this time, and it's Smith Rowe.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Lewis, gently done.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Raul. Jimenez spread out to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Marmoush. Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? Now, what about a counter-attack? Robinson. Tete. And it's played forward. Guardiola. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Chukwueze does really well there, strong defending. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Lovely bit of skill. Now then, the ball's come loose. Drives it in. He has found the way through. Overhit and out of play. Foden. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Smith Rowe. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Foden. Robinson. Anderson, nicely aimed pass. Reed. Anderson, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kovacic. Oh, can he get onto this? 75 minutes played. Bassi. Anderson. Oh, this looks sharp. It's just beyond his reach. That'll be a throw. Tete. Anderson. Berger. Anderson. Anderson. Shifted upfield. Vardiol. Marmouche. Back into the middle. Smith Rowe. Nice physical challenge. He's found the way through. Ruben Dias with the slide tackle there. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. And that's a throw. Lewis. And it's played forward. Iwobi, who's set up one goal so far. Robinson, aim forwards. And here's Raul. Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Ake, forwards and with intent. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Anderson shifted upfield. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Marmoush. Oh, it's come loose. Lewis. Played back in. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Marmoush. Oh, it's played into the area.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Robinson. Reed. Anderson. Aim forwards. Robinson. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Oh, nice touch. Robinson has it out wide and in space. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Oh, they could break here. Clipped into space. Anderson. Smith Rowe. Anderson. Robinson. And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. And he's picked out the run. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Savinho. Lewis. Ake. Up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Berger. Anderson. Berger. Anderson. And it's Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Now it's Iwobi. Oh, delicate chip through. Just 5 minutes left. Ah, looking to break at pace. Oh, sweet feet. Iwobi. Can he spark a counter here? Chukwueze. And here's Iwobi. Smith Rowe, gently done. Marmoush. Kovacic. Vardiol. Marmoush. Lewis. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Smith Rowe. And here's Raul. Marmoush. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Savinho. Robinson with a fine tackle. Haaland. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Marmoush. That's tidy. Could have here their final chance. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has been cleared. Iwobi, done delicately. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Kovacic. Oh, he's found him in space. That's going to go a long way. Kovacic have it back and can go again. Vardiol. Who's he going to play in? Marmoush with the cross. Anderson gets good distance on it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Kovacic. Can he finish? They've done it! Deep into injury time!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here. Anderson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Moved on forwards. Jimenez looks to get on the end of this. Kovacic. Ake. Matheus Nunes. Vardiol. Marmoush. Chukwueze does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here. Chukwueze hurtling down that right flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Chukwueze. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections?